Hi friends, this is your Vasudeva Rao. Many students have doubt about calculation of payback period method. In this video, I will explain with the simple examples with simple calculations. Investment decisions can be classified as long-term investment decisions and short-term investment decisions. Long-term financial investment decision is known as capital budgeting. Let us discuss about capital budgeting. Methods or techniques of capital budgeting. There are two methods, traditional methods, modern methods. Payback period and accounting rate of return are comes under traditional methods. And the modern methods, net present value, internal rate of return and a profitability index. Let us discuss about payback period method. Payback period is the period required to recover the initial investment of a project. That means if we invest the investment, in how many years we can get back. By using calculation, we can calculate payback period. Payback period is equal initial investment by annual cash inflows or cost of a project by annual cash inflows. Selection criteria. Accept the project when payback period is less than target period. Reject the project when payback period is more than target period. There are two situations in calculation of payback period. Situation 1, when cash flows are even. Situation 2, when cash flows are uneven. Let us discuss examples. Under first situation, example 1, project cost is 30,000 rupees and cash inflows are 10,000 rupees. The life of project is 5 years. Calculate payback period. Solution. Here cash flows inflows are uniform, means every year the company receives same cash flows. Payback period is equal cost of project by annual cash inflows, that is equal cost of project is 30,000 rupees, annual cash flows 10,000 rupees, that is equal 3. 3 means 3 years. Selection. Payback period of a project is 3 years. It is less than the target period, less than the 5 years. Hence, we should accept the project. Let us discuss situation 2. When cash flows are uneven. Example. Cost of the project is 1 lakh rupee. Expected cash flows after taxes given. There are 5 years data given. First year CFAT 20,000, second year 40,000 rupees, third year 50,000 rupees, fourth year 20,000 rupees, fifth year 25,000 rupees. You are required to calculate payback period. Here every year CFAT are changing, uneven. That's what we call uneven. Let us discuss solution. Here table with 3 columns. First years 1 to 5 years CFAT as given in question 20,000, 40,000, 50,000 rupees, 20,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees. Third column cumulative CFAT. Cumulative means we add every year the CFAT. First year 20,000, if we add 40,000 it becomes 60,000. Next if we add 50,000, 1 lakh 10,000. Later 1 lakh 30,000. If we add 25,000 it becomes 1 lakh 55,000 in the 5 years, 5th year. Therefore payback period is equal base year plus required CFAT by next year CFAT. Required CFAT means the balance pending. Here base year is 2 years. Why? Because the cost of project is 1 lakh. We didn't get the full amount in the second year. Hence we take it as second year as a base year. Then required CFAT 1 lakh rupee minus 60,000 by next year CFAT 50,000. That is equal 2 years plus 40,000 by 50,000. That is equal 2 years plus 0.8. Therefore, the payback period is equal 2 years, 2.8 years. The payback period is equal 2.8 years. I hope that you can understand. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe this channel for more updates.